What's up YouTube? This is Tyler. Today I am going to review the Android phone HTM M3 that I got from the seller Shiny Store 88 on DHGATE.com. Remember also to check out my full unboxing video on my YouTube channel. The HTM M3 is a clone of another Chinese phone called the Xiaomi Mi3. To those who don't know Xiaomi, it's a big brand from China that's normally pretty expensive because of their nice design and MIUI software. The HTM M3 is very cheap compared with the original, and the specs are also lower. But still, it's an overall nice phone that can be used for all the basic things. What the HTM M3 does very well is to clone the same design, and it looks one-to-one with the Xiaomi M3. Out of the box it comes with Android 4.2, but the phone also seems to support OTA because all the settings and options for this is inside the ROM. So here I have the phone attached to the flip cover. And you can see it fits good. So here on the front we have a front-facing camera, we have the earphone speaker, we have 3 touch buttons here in the bottom, and these buttons actually light up when it's dark. And now you see that there's light in these buttons. And here on the side we have the power button, the volume rocker. Then here in the top we have the port for the headphone jack stick and the micro USB. Here on the back we have the back camera and the flash. We have the HTM logo. We have the back speaker. Here we have nothing, and here in the bottom we have the microphone. Overall the phone is very slim, as you can see here. Does a really nice job cloning the Xiaomi M3. So right now I'm using the LG lock screen, so I have nice effects like this. And here I'm using Nova Launcher. The stock launcher on this phone have no app drawer, it just plays all the icons on the desktop. And I don't like that really, so I'm using Nova Launcher right now with the special icons. So as you can see here, it's pretty fast actually, it's not slow at all. Remember, this phone is only a dual core phone, but still you don't feel it when you use it. Actually it's pretty snappy and does almost the job as good as the quad core phones. If we take a look here on the screen, you can see that the colors are very vivid, and the screen is not HD, but still it's kind of sharp. So you get a good picture on the phone still. Here you can see it's dual core processor, CPU 1 and 2. So that was a short sound test. The back speaker is actually of a good quality, kind of clear. So now I'm going to tell you some of the pros and cons about this phone. The good thing is that it has a very nice design, a really good imitation with a 5.0 inch screen. The materials are in a good quality. It has very precise shapes and cutouts, unlike some other cheap models. It has a good screen with vivid colors. The touchscreen is pretty responsive. One click is normally enough. And the 3 touch buttons on the front have white, clear backlight. Also, the volume rocker and power button is located on the same side of the phone, and that makes it easier to handle. And the UI and the phone overall is fast, with only a few hiccups. The sound quality in both the earphone and back speaker is great and loud. YouTube also runs perfect and smooth. This phone also supports SD card and dual SIM. It has a very good price and you get a lot of extra accessories with. So when you have it in the hand, the weight is also really good. It's not too heavy and it's not too light. So some of the bad things about it is that the viewing angle could be a little bit better. But I'm not going to complain because this is a low cost phone. And the Wi-Fi is fast, but it doesn't always show full signal for some reason. Right now you see low signal here because I'm in a room far away from my router. But actually sometimes they only have like 2 bars, but still the Wi-Fi is just fast as normal. The battery is only average, even though it should be 2600 mAh, but luckily there are 2 included. Also the camera is average and only usable for fun pictures. The phone only has a half gigabyte of RAM, not enough for the bigger games. On the other side, why would you play big games on a small phone like this? The storage could be bigger, but you can use SD cards. There's no Gorilla Glass, but you can't really expect that from an $84 phone. Still the screen doesn't scratch easily. So far I have no scratches and I'm not using any screen protector. Okay, let us try to make a measurement here. So what it says here is that the phone is 8.2 mm thick. Okay, let's try to see how heavy this phone is now. So the phone says 169 gram. Now I'm going to try to connect a Magic Mouse from Apple wireless over Bluetooth to the phone. Let's go to wireless input device. And I already found the Apple Magic Mouse here. Trying to connect. And now I'm connected. So here you see, I'm moving the mouse here.
What's up YouTube? This is Tyler. I just received a new package with the DSL and
And here we have the camera. Another nice feature on this phone is if you go to the multitask window, there's something called One Key Clean and Task Manager. So here you can clean up the memory really fast, like this, freed memory. If you want to root this phone, you go to Google and you search for firmware root, and you can download the latest version from XDA, like this, and then you can install Super SU and you choose what method you want to use. After that you just reboot and the phone is rooted. And now let us take a look into the dialer. Looks like this. Call log. Then we have like this. Here we have the settings, SIM management, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, display, battery and so on. In About Phone we have the Android 4.2.2, Jelly Bean, and this phone of course support all kind of Google services, Google apps. There are no problems with that. Chrome works and Skype works, Google Search works, Google Plus, and so on. And here we have the Antutu test, and it got a score of 10,799. Okay, let's try to open up the back cover. We have the battery, we have the normal SIM tray, the micro SIM tray, and a SD card slot. Here we have the back camera, the flash, and here we have, looks like the port to the headphones. Here it's saying model M3 HTM, and here a close up of the battery. Battery says 2600 milliampere. Unlike some other models from China, the back cover on this model is really easy to attach. You just put it on like this, and it's closed. There's no gaps whatsoever on the cover when you put it on. It's matched perfectly in the sides, in the bottom and in the top. So my conclusion is that I can clearly recommend the HTM M3 to those who want a thin, nice looking design phone for a very cheap price. It does everything okay and things work as supposed. Right now I'm using it as my daily phone, and I actually enjoy using the phone because it feels and looks much more premium as it really is. And that is what makes a good clone.